What if I tell you that you can hit your protein goals eating ice cream? I've been eating ice cream during my competition prep every single day, and today I'm gonna share with you 4 easy, high protein, vegan recipes that you can make using your Ninja Creami. All the ingredients and macros will be in the description box below. The first step is to freeze the night before. So you need to make sure that you're freezing these bases for 24 hours for this to work. My first recipe is going to be a chocolate peanut butter cup. For this, you're gonna need a chocolate base. For my chocolate base, you're going to need 1 cup of your favorite non-dairy milk. I'm using an almond and coconut blend because it has a little bit of fat and it blends really nicely. 1 scoop of livbody protein powder. 1 serving of Simply Delish all natural pudding mix. Stevia. I'm using baking stevia, but you can use whatever sweetener you like. A pinch of salt to bring out the flavors. Mix it all up, and at this point, you wanna taste your mix. It's important that you taste it and the sweetness is to your liking. However, you wanna go on the overly sweet because when you freeze items, they tend to lose a lot of flavors. So having it a little bit on the sweeter side will be just right when you're blending it on your Ninja Creami. So we're gonna cover it and put it in the freezer. Make sure that you freeze them upright. If they freeze at an angle, it could break your Ninja Creami. So it's the next day, and this one has already been thawing out. And you might think, why is it not all the way to the freezer fill? That's because I have the big family size Ninja Creami. So if you have the smaller version, it should go all the way up to the freezer fill. And you wanna make sure that you check the inside and make sure that it's all flat. If there's any lumps, you wanna make sure that you scrape them and have them flat because you want to make sure that once you're processing, the blade goes all the way down and it doesn't break. So we're gonna turn it on. And since mine is the big size family tub and it's not filled all the way, I'm just gonna press bottom and I'm gonna process it in the light ice cream setting. Then that's it. All right, 4 minutes has passed and now we're gonna check it. So at this point, it's gonna look a little bit powdery. And the reason for this is because of the protein powder. So what you wanna do is scoop everything down, and then we're gonna add about a tablespoon of more of the milk. And you wanna make sure that everything is nice and flat, again, for the purpose of like not breaking your blade. A little bit goes a long way, so now what we're going to do is put it back in, but on the respin. Let's check it again, and now it's looking perfect. So this is the consistency that I want. So now everything's just looking like it's getting closer to that ice cream consistency. So it's still a little bit crumbly, so we're gonna process it one more time. And while it's processing for the last time on the respin setting, what I'm going to do is get my mix-ins and toppings ready. See it? Perfect. So now it's really that nice thick ice cream consistency. And what we're going to do is, again, flatten that top with your spoon, and you're going to make a hole in the middle to put in your favorite mix-ins. So because I wanna make like a chocolate peanut butter cup one, I am going to add Justin's peanut butter cups. But you can add as little or as much as you want. You can also add whatever mixings you like. If you wanna make like a chocolate brownie batter concoction, just add like brownie pieces into your mixes. So you can have a lot of fun with it. You can also maybe add some Oreos and make like a double chocolate cookie. It's really, really up to you. So we're gonna put the mix-ins right in the middle. Close it up, put it back in one last time into the mixing setting. Now that looks amazing. Check that consistency out. Looks so good. And then if you guys are not planning on eating the whole thing, again, just flatten out that top and then you can cover it and freeze it and just pop it out whenever you want. All you have to do is process again in the light ice cream setting. For my next flavor, I am making cookies and cream, which is a childhood favorite of mine. And for this, you will need a vanilla base. For this base, we're gonna use 1 cup of vegan milk. We're going to add 1 scoop of livbody protein powder. I am using the oatmeal cream cookie, vanilla extract, lots of it. Stevia. We're gonna add a Simply Delish all natural pudding mix. I'm using the vanilla one. Pinch of salt to bring out the flavors. So remember, make sure to taste the base so you can adjust the sweetness if you need to. Now, this one has been thawing out for 10 minutes and we're gonna get ready to process it. All right, so this one might just need 1 more respin, and sometimes it just depends how long or little you have let them thaw out. Sometimes I just do it in 1 spin and I'm lucky enough, and sometimes it takes about 3, but as you guys could see, that is already pretty much ready. What I'm gonna do is just start working on my mixing. So I'm gonna make a hole in the middle, flatten the top, and for this one, because I want cookies and cream, we're putting cookies, obviously. And we're not just using any cookies, we are using complete cookies. These have protein, so it's perfect for like that macro-friendly snack. And you can use Oreos for another mixing option. You can use sprinkles and make this vanilla base like a birthday cake ice cream flavor, or even put cookie dough in it, so you can have a lot of fun with all the mix-ins. Tell me in the comment section down below, what is your favorite mix-ins? Now that I added my cookies, I am going to process in the mixing setting. Let's check it out. Ooh, that looks absolutely amazing. I just added 1 cookie, but you could add as much or as little as you want. Check that batter out. That is like perfection, guys. And this is actually my snack for today. I tracked it, so I'm gonna give you guys the ultimate taste test. So good. This really doesn't feel like you're eating protein, like at all. Like, it's crazy. It feels like you're having a cheat meal. It's absolutely delicious. So our next ice cream is actually a protein froyo. I know not a lot of you are a fan of using protein powders, so I actually got this Kite Hill Greek style protein yogurt. It has 15 grams of protein per serving, no added sugars, no anything, and it makes for a perfect ice cream base, and it's so, so good. So for this one, my flavor is a macaroon ice cream. We're gonna add some low-fat vegan milk. The yogurt already has fat in it, so you could choose whatever plant-based milk you like. We're gonna add the container of Kite Hill Greek style unsweetened yogurt, a serving of Simply Delish all natural pudding mix, and 3/4 of a teaspoon of almond extract. 1 to 2 tablespoons of baking stevia or sweetener of choice. Remember to taste and adjust the flavor if you need to. For this one, you do want an overpowering like almond extract taste to get that macaroon type of flavor. As you guys could see, this one froze with a little peak at the top, and this is what I mean. You just kind of have to like scrape it down and just make sure to have it on a flat surface. This one we're going to process in the frozen yogurt setting. Let's check it. Ooh, this one, the texture is just way better than just using just protein powder because of the extra fat. It's way better. Wait until you see this, guys. Look at this. It's just a lot more fluffier and creamier. So nice. So this one's all ready to add its mixings. Oh my gosh, I wish you guys could smell this. It smells amazing. So it is almond flavored base for like my macaroon, and then we're gonna add some chocolate covered almonds. I'm using the huge chunks that are like just sugar-free, and they're just absolutely amazing. But again, you could add whatever mixing you want. And super fluffy. Let's go ahead and add the middle, right there. Cover and process on the mixing setting. Ooh, this one is really nice. You can see all the colors. Check that out. This will be the best protein froyo you have ever had. Our next recipe is a mint chip froyo. So delicious. This one's a little bit different because we do have to blend our ingredients prior to putting them in the container. For this recipe, you will need 10 grams of fresh whole mint leaves, 1 cup of vegan low-fat milk, 1 container of the Kite Hill Greek-style unsweetened yogurt, 1 serving of Simply Delish all-natural pudding mix, 1/4 teaspoon of mint extract, 1 to 2 tablespoons of baking stevia, and this is totally optional, but you can add a few drops of natural food coloring just to bring out that nice green color. Blend it all up and add it to your container. So basically, we're gonna repeat all of our steps. And as you guys can see, this one also has a little lump. It froze with that little lump. For some reason, it happens with yogurt, so all you have to do is flatten it out. While this is processing, I am just gonna work on chopping up my chocolate chips, and I'm using Hue mint chocolate, and it's so yummy. I can smell it from here. But you can use, again, whatever mixings you want, like maybe like an Oreo mint cookie, or if you wanna keep it on the cleaner side, you can use just cacao nibs. But again, possibilities are endless, or just eat as it is because this one is really nice. And we're gonna process on the frozen yogurt setting. Let's check it out. Ooh, that's perfect. So it's a little bit crumbly, but wait until you see when I smooth it out with a spoon.
Oh my God.
It gets just right. And you can see bits of the mint leaves in there. It's so pretty. And the color, check that out.
Isn't it great? Yes. I know, it's my dream.
So nice. So we're gonna make that hole in the middle to add our chips, our mint chips in there, and process on the mixing setting. Now the cool thing about this machine is that you can make so many different things, and this and the cookies and cream ice cream are the perfect recipe that you can turn into a milkshake by just putting it on the milkshake setting, which is pretty cool. So you could have different like textures, and it's just a really cool machine. Now we're gonna process on the mixing setting. I love this combo, chocolate, mint. It just goes hand in hand. Look at that. That is so pretty. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you try any of these recipes, make sure to tag me on my IG at FitVeganChef, and let me know in the comment section down below if you guys want part 2, but maybe like a fruity version of this. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're new here, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.